I think a lot of people want to be in relationships, but they're so afraid of being used. But anytime you date someone, you want them to be useful. Otherwise, they're useless. And this is not even monetary. This is like mentally. Can you make my mind better? Can you sharpen me? Can you teach me something new? Spiritually, can you hold me to holiness? Can you lead me in a spiritual way? Can you make me be a better human being? Emotionally, are you a safe place for me? Do you make me laugh? Am I comfortable being myself? Are you useful to me, or are you useless? Are you just here to be a monitoring spirit, or to be a leech, so to speak? And because everybody's so afraid of being used, they've become useless, but they still want people they can depend on and use. Nobody enters into a relationship without it being mutually beneficial. And if you do, it's because you lack good boundaries, or you're just trying to attach yourself to something that's not necessarily healthy for you. But what am I saying? I'm saying that if you're so afraid to be used, you're not going to be able to be in a relationship, simply because relationships are all about investment and sacrifice and inconvenience sometimes. And if you find yourself not being willing to be inconvenienced, not willing to serve, not willing to be used or depended on, you cannot expect to depend on people the same way you refuse to let them depend on you. And this is why you see so many conversations with people on social media talking about, what do you bring to the table? Okay, it's none of your business what another person brings to the table. That's your business to sit at the table long enough to see what they're bringing, and then see if it's useful and or beneficial to you, and can you benefit them? Because everybody's worried about if somebody benefits them. Nobody's wondering, can they benefit another person? If you're the type of person that can't nobody draw from you, you're not useful, you're not helpful, you're not generous, you're not kind, you're not funny, you're not safe to be around, you're not attractive. If you're not useful, then what are you there for? If you're not useful, you are useless. And when I talk about being useless, it's not in the context of unworthy, right? It just means if people can't see a vision for you in their life and where you fit in, if you're not bringing the vibes, the aesthetics, the generosity, and or the information or the insight or the spiritual depth or good conversation, what are you really there for? Everybody is going to use you. Everybody. And you are going to have to use other people. The point here is know your boundaries, have good standards, and make sure you're a person of value so that you don't feel so afraid of being used, because you know that you're useful. But you discern properly who you can allow to use you and who you can use for the sake of going forward in life. Everything is partnership. And if you partner with a person that is not useful, you're going to ruin your life. And this works across all genders, all spectrums, business, emotional, personal. It moves across all spectrums. If you are not useful, if you do not want to be used, then you will be deemed useless. Y'all have a good day.